saying goodbye to and the island of Ortygia.
Yeah, that little part of the old town there. Archimedes' hometown.
We are on our way to
Greece. Kefalonia Island. Ionian Greek islands.
The Greek islands are grouped: the Northern Ionian, the Southern Ionian, the Gulf of Patras and the Gulf of Corinth, the Saronic and Eastern Peloponnesus, the Cyclades, Evia and the Northern Sporades, Northern Greece, the Eastern Sporades, the Dodecanese, and Crete. The Greek island groups are color-coded on this map.
We were going to leave yesterday, but the winds were too strong out here. It would have been uncomfortable, so hopefully it's going to be a lot more comfortable now.
how many reefs on the main?
I have one reef in it, but we don't need it, really, except that it's balanced right now. It seems happy to all reef in there.
Stay sails up. Jenny's fully out. 18 knots.
I'm going to proactively close the hatch here so we don't take on water down below.
Okay.
In a big way. And then I'm going to maybe reduce the channel out.
The sun's set there.
See kind of a shadow over that.
And look, it's on the other side already. The moon rising.
It's already up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow's forward, so we're a little later than this.
Come on, dolphins, come back. I know I'll see them if I get to the front, to the bow. Maybe if I go on the high side.
High side, but you better hang on tight.
That was a good one that jumped over here to the right.
Yeah, they were coming, there were like 5 of them.
We're almost in Greek waters. I found the flag and Mark's gonna put it up. Don't get dizzy.
Venus. The moon rising.
Very close. Just under 20 miles from Kefalonia. Argostoli.
Sunrise, July the 4th, 2023.
I wonder how they're going to celebrate the 4th in Greece.
It's July the 4th and we are arriving in Greece.
Yep. This is the island of Kefalonia. And we're going to go in around a bend in there. It goes up kind of like a fjord. And then around and down into a nice, well-protected anchorage.
Town called
Argostoli.
And so here we are. We made it.
Yep.
Our journey continues.
After the present day passage from Sicily.
And then there's a cruise ship.
Mark completed all of the paperwork to enter Greece online. The next step was to go to the bank to pay the cruising tax. But by 2 p.m., the bank was closed. So we went and had lunch, and then we did some exploring and met some new friends.
So the next morning, we got up bright and early, and I was the fourth person in line at the bank. That was an hour wait. Then the next place we went to was the custom office, and then the port police. We had to get a transit log. We have to have that stamped in every port. They want to track our movements throughout Greece.
Sometimes it's calm at anchorage and sometimes it's not. We don't really mind when the boat rocks forward and back like you see here. It's pretty sturdy. What we do mind is when it rolls side to side. And here we are now, the calm after the storm. And we're going to go exploring. We're on our way to visit the remnants of a Byzantine-era castle. When we come to ancient places like this, I often wonder how many people have entered through this gate or climbed these stairs, walked through these paths, or climbed up this hill to attend church or mass. The name of this church is Agios Georgios, or St. George. The castle was built around the church and named after it. Now we're on our way to Ainos National Park to climb the highest peak on the island of Kefalonia and the highest peak of all the Ionian Islands.
Are you having fun?
Down there is Argostoli, the town that we're anchored next to. And you can see that the water comes in from the left and goes up north and then comes back down into a nice harbor there. It was pretty protected.
It's the Ionian Sea.
Yep, with its turquoise waters. And then down south here is...
Starts with a Z, right?
Yeah, Zakynthos, another Ionian Greek island. And it's a long ways down. We're up at like 2,500 feet.
We climbed to this ridge, but we're still not at the top. The scenery was beautiful, so we took lots of photos. We're now ready for the last scramble up to the summit of Mount Ainos and its highest peak, Megasoros.
We're at the top of Mount Ainos, which is the slightly highest point of a long ridge of the highest mountain in Kefalonia Island. It's 1,628 meters high, around 2,500 feet above sea level. And there's the ridge we kind of climbed up to get up here to the southeast. And then off to the south is Zakynthos Island. And then here's southwest. You can see the edge of the big overthrust belt that formed this island, the big face of the thrust.
We rented the ATV for 2 days. The first day was on a Sunday, and I wanted to go to Mass. Mark made sure he got me to the church on time. They had a 7 p.m. Mass in Italian and in English. And when I got there, I was invited to read the second reading. That was a nice surprise. And my phone battery was dead, so no photos. We'll come back for a swim after lunch and exploring a little more.
How is it? Mark! All filled with water. Okay, well we're checked out. I checked out at Port Authority. And,
Crete?
I told them Crete, but then they asked about,
Intermediate.
are you going to, yeah, exactly, any intermediate islands? I said, well, we might stop at Zakynthos. Yeah.
And they were like, okay, but they put us
But you
in
need,
Crete.
and then they said, well, you need to make sure that you stop at the Port Authority in Zakynthos. I'm like, okay.
All right. Goodbye to Argostoli. We're now headed to more Greek islands.
Zakynthos and then Crete.
Yeah, and Peloponnesus Peninsula before that. Maybe the Olympic, old Olympic site. Old Olympic site. I guess they had them there first.
So
Olympia Village.
stay with us. Hugs.
Memorial, sweetheart.
We climbed that mountain right there, the highest peak